Hi, my name is James, and today you're going to discover how a one-arm golfer exposed a weird old golf swing tip. A tip that allows you to hit straight shots consistently, eliminate virtually any hook or slice, and slash at least 4 shots from your game in only 7 days. You'll also see how this weird old tip allows you to add at least 10 yards to your shots in nearly 1 second. Now, you may think that you've seen it all and tried it all when it comes to your golf swing. However, I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before. In fact, you'll be shocked or even outraged, especially when you also discover the 2 dirty lies responsible for your broken swing. Just be sure to watch this brand new presentation now, as it can come down at any time without warning, so make sure you watch it while you can. Before we carry on, I want to let you know that this has nothing to do with spending all day at the driving range, using any ridiculous golf gadgets or gizmos, or completely changing your swing around. This is something different, and I promise will surprise you. Remember, you're about to discover a tip that allows you to hit straight shots consistently, eliminate virtually any hook or slice, and slash at least 4 shots from your game in only 7 days. Yet before I reveal this golf swing tip, I want to tell you a little about myself, just so you know how this weird tip came to be. Sound good? Awesome. It seemed like yesterday that I was your everyday weekend hacker. I love playing golf, don't get me wrong, but some days on the links were miserable. There was no telling what each round would bring, and there was absolutely no way of knowing where my ball would go. I had no consistency whatsoever, yet I'd keep coming back for more, thanks to the occasional shot that made me feel like I finally got it. But then I would shank the next shot, or the next shot would be a worm burner, or the next shot would be in the fairway of the wrong hole, thanks to my uncontrollable slice. It was as if the more I played, the worse I got. The lack of consistency drove me crazy. It was ruining my entire golf game. Just ask my buddies. They knew not to say anything whenever I had a bad hole. And I'm not just talking about a bogey here and there either. I'm talking about double bogeys, triple bogeys, and even the dreaded snowmen, which seem to happen way too often. I had such a love for the game of golf, but all I ever felt was constant frustration building up inside of me. Talk about a love-hate relationship. It was humiliating, and it got to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore. Something had to be done, so I told myself, I will figure out this golf swing or I will die trying. So I went to someone for advice that I should have a long time ago, my father. Now, once you get my father going with his golf stories, he just can't stop. And the gods must have heard my cry for help from golf heaven, because right around that time was when I heard this story. The story that would change my golf game forever. It was over 30 years ago. My father wanted to hit some shots at the range, so he decided to head over to Portland Golf Course in Connecticut, when a last-minute decision had him playing 18 and paired up with 3 others, one of them being a one-arm golfer. To say that my father and the 2 others were laughing at this one-arm man would be a complete understatement. I mean, really, how often do you see a one-arm man play golf? And like a teapot waiting to explode, one of the other guys just couldn't handle holding in the laughter and had to turn his back as this man hobbled up to the tee box. But when he slapped the ball down the middle of the fairway, their laughter turned to silence. You could hear a pin drop. Dead silence. My father and the other 2 guys were shocked. So was I, just listening to the story. And so it turned out that this one-armed man didn't happen to hit a lucky shot. Far from it. He was hitting laser-targeted shots, wearing out the center of the fairway consistently. No hook and no slice. I mean, this man was fearless on the links. And as if that wasn't shocking enough, he had the type of swing that turned heads and demanded respect. And you know exactly what type of swing I'm talking about. The crisp, smooth, and effortless-looking swing where it looked like he wasn't even trying, yet the ball would go a country mile. And remember, he was doing all of this with only one arm. So here I was taking all of this in when it occurred to me. This man actually had an unfair advantage using only one arm. Just imagine what he could have done with 2 arms. But what was it that allowed him to hit straight shots consistently? What was it that allowed him to create such a smooth, effortless, and repeatable swing? Now, I'm not sure if I was hit with a stroke of genius, because it sure felt that way, but that's when I had my aha moment. It hit me like a ton of bricks that through this story, the one-armed golfer had actually exposed this weird old tip. And it's the same tip I'll be sharing with you today, so keep watching. At that time, I dropped what I was doing, grabbed my clubs, and headed to the nearest course. I had never felt so certain about something in my life, so I just had to test out this tip. So without further warning, I went straight to the first tee. The first time I tried it, nothing. But I didn't give up because I knew I was onto something. On to the next hole. Nothing special. So I moved along to the next hole, which happened to be a par 3. Tried it one more time, and that's where the magic happened. The ball jumped right off of my 7-iron and flew as straight as an arrow. Effortless as can be. I couldn't believe it. In fact, I had hit it so pure that my ball actually flew over the green. Yet that didn't bother me, because I knew I was onto something and I could feel it in my bones. Now, I'll be 100% honest with you. At first I thought I hit a lucky shot like I did every once in a blue moon. But something weird began to happen. Over the next few days I started to notice a pattern. The more I implemented this tip, the more consistent my golf swing got and the lower I scored. So after extensive testing, I decided to do some research, seeing if I could find any other tiny tweaks to really perfect my swing. And I stumbled upon a few crucial golf swing factors, 4 to be exact, and I'll share them with you if you watch until the end of this presentation. Let me tell you, the difference they made blew my mind. From then on, I could walk up to my ball with supreme confidence and hit crisp, precise shots with machine-like consistency without really even thinking about it. The type of shots that your buddies won't stop talking about at the 19th hole, especially the iron shots that hang beautifully in the sky, then pleasantly drop down on the dance floor a few feet from the pin. Now keep in mind that despite how quickly I turn my golf swing around, I'm no different than you. I'm just a guy who happened to stumble upon a system, and I'll share all the specifics of that system along with the weird tip in just a few moments, so keep watching. First, I need to bring some urgent information to your attention, and this is the real reason why your golf game has gone all to hell. The big problem is this: you've been lied to. And I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that these lies have directly affected your golf swing. One of these lies is that you should use longer clubs to add distance and accuracy to your shots. Listen, this is about as ridiculous as it gets, and it's imperative that you discover the truth right now. Otherwise, your swing will only get worse and you'll actually lose distance on your shots. So if you've really been frustrated with your inconsistent golf swing and you want to blame something for your struggles, please don't blame yourself for a minute. Blame the golf club manufacturers. These bandits have been making bogus and shiny clubs for decades now. And if they don't make outrageous claims with their clubs, then they don't make massive amounts of sales and they don't put food on their table or clothes on their back. The truth is you don't need longer clubs to improve your golf swing. How come? Well, using a longer club is one of the worst things a golfer can do. Just think about it. What's easier to hit, a 9-iron or a driver? A 9-iron, obviously. Yet when a golfer uses a club that is too long, it has a direct correlation with poor posture, hooks, slices, fat shots, thin shots, and even worse, the embarrassing shank. Now think about this. Why would it make sense to make a club any longer? All it does is complicate your swing and make it 10 times harder to get the ball where you want it to go. Yet these golf club manufacturers make their clubs longer to keep you spinning your wheels. So when your golf swing doesn't improve, they know you'll keep coming back for more and more. Heck, they can't make clubs any more powerful, otherwise they would be illegal. So of course they will lengthen their clubs, just to pull the wool over your eyes and make a quick buck. But not anymore since you've discovered the truth. Now, there's actually another lie, and this one really gets my blood boiling. This is the lie that you should try to swing like a tour pro. Or in other words, try to copy their swings. Listen, this is about as far from the truth as it can get. And if you actually want to believe this lie, then not only will your golf swing get worse, you'll never improve. Listen, I've been there before and I don't want that for you. And I know that's not what you deserve or desire. There's great news though, because just like the first lie, you are not to blame. The real scoundrels here are the golf magazines. These crooks have been printing lies and misinformation for years now, because they get paid based upon how well their advertisements do, so they'll write anything to get you to read their articles, just so they too can make a quick buck. Let me tell you, they certainly had me scratching my head for over a decade, and I know I'm not alone because I've spoken to many golfers about this. Here's the exact reason why you should never swing like a tour pro. The fact of the matter is that these professionals were born with a God-given talent. The same type of talent that allows them to swing 125 miles per hour while still keeping impeccable balance. Plus, you need Gumby-like flexibility to get into their backswing position. And there's actually an easier way to do that without having to be as flexible as a gymnast. I'll share that with you as well, so keep watching. So not only do these pros have impeccable balance, but their flexibility is beyond belief. So in other words, trying to copy the swing of a tour pro will actually make you worse and is completely out of the question. So now that you've finally uncovered the dirty truth and have realized that it's not your fault for your golf game going all to hell, let's move on to the tip. This is the same shocking tip that thousands of other golfers like yourself have used to hit straight shots consistently while adding a brand new level of enjoyment, not only to their swing, but also to their entire golf game. Are you ready for it? Excellent. Let's begin. The most important tip I can give you to hit straight shots consistently and enjoy the process is to swing with a magic tempo. It's pretty simple. However, there's actually a little more to it than that. And not only was a crucial aspect to the one-arm man's majestic golf swing, it's based upon what I refer to in the fourth golf swing factor, the tempo factor, and is something that must be addressed along with the other three golf swing factors, which are imperative. Don't worry, I'll also be sharing those as well, so keep watching. Alright, back to the tip. Just like the one-arm golfer, you want to think of your tempo as a ratio, which is the amount of time it takes for you to complete your backswing compared to your downswing. So this is the magic ratio you want to aim for. Are you ready for it? Here it is. The magic ratio you want to aim for is 3-to-1. So what that means is that if it takes you 1 second to finish your backswing, then it should take 1/3 of a second to finish your downswing. Doing this creates that beautiful, effortless looking swing, which allows you to hit it dead solid perfect and add at least 10 yards to your shot in just about 1 second flat. Just imagine your new swing and the respect it brings you as you enjoy every moment on the course. Doesn't that feel amazing? And wouldn't you love to get started today, right now? Listen, this tip will help you out like it did for me and many other golfers, but it's not going to solve every problem with your golf swing. And if you're like me when I struggled the most, there's quite a few. So allow me to show you the fastest way to fix your golf swing. I'd like to introduce to you the golf swing factor. The golf swing factor is the #1 system that allows you to hit straight shots consistently without completely changing your swing around. This step-by-step system will work for you even if you have a nasty hook, an uncontrollable slice, a high handicap, an old set of clubs, a lack of balance, a lack of flexibility, a little extra body fat, short limbs, long limbs, not enough time to practice, little golf experience, or even if you think you've tried everything to fix your swing. Now, let me tell you what the golf swing factor is not, just so you know exactly what you are about to experience. This is not a DVD. This is not a hardcover book that takes forever to receive in the mail. This is not some bogus solution like the golf magazines might promise, like break 70 in 7 days or something silly like that. And this is definitely not yet another system that fails to deliver results. Instead, the golf swing factor is the result of over 10 years of trial and error, showing you how to nail shot after shot exactly where you want it, as accurate as clockwork. Now, before we go any further, it's only fair that I be absolutely 100% honest with you. If you are looking for some bogus system where you turn into a pro overnight, then leave this page right now. This system is only for golfers who are serious about changing their swing once and for all and are ready to walk away from the bogus miracle answers, yet still want the most effective way to hit the ball straighter, farther, and with pinpoint accuracy. The golf swing factor is simple, as it focuses on the 4 crucial factors of the golf swing and breaks them down into easy to implement steps, as well as eliminating any wacky movements to make your swing effortless. So if you want to hit your best shots consistently, eliminate any hook or slice, hit past your partners, play without fear, hit more greens, be in the short grass all day long, hit the ball arrow straight, slash shots off of your handicap, earn the respect of your fellow golfers, strike your irons pure, outscore your buddies, or even if you want to eliminate the #1 problem that's plaguing your golf swing, whatever it may be, then the golf swing factor isn't just a system for you. It's the only system for you. Here's just a fraction of what you're going to discover. What you must do before you even think about swinging the club. Why, if you fix this, you'll immediately start hitting accurate, powerful, and consistent shots, regardless of what your handicap is. The closely guarded secret used to capture your best shots in the range and transport them straight to the course. You won't believe your eyes when you discover this secret. The deceptively simple 3 grips that allow you to take the cover off of the ball, plus the no hook, no slice grip used for more consistency, accuracy, and control. You should always position the ball in the middle of your stance, right? Wrong. Page 25 reveals the 3 magic positions for hitting every club in your bag. How to master your takeaway in a few seconds flat, allowing you to strike the ball with pure consistency and attack the pin without an ounce of fear. How to unlock your hidden hand power using this simple trick. You'll get instant access to my 5 checkpoint steps to ensure an easy and repeatable swing with no more guesswork. How to instantly inspect mishits so that you'll never make back-to-back mistakes. Quite possibly the quickest and easiest way to finally own your swing. Secrets for mastering your swing at home that won't even cost you a penny. The single most important sentence you will ever read about swinging a golf club. It contains just 10 words and they will forever change the way you approach playing golf. No more hitting your shots thin or fat. The perfect tee position for easily hitting the sweet spot for maximum distance. The so-called golf experts have lied to you about your backswing. You'll discover why it's robbing you of power, accuracy, and consistency. The truth about taking divots, and the secret to striking pure iron shots and hitting more greens. You'll find out how to quickly recognize and avoid any consistency leaks in your swing. If you thought you needed to swing out of your shoes to generate jaw-dropping power, then you're going to be shocked by the secret you find on page 40, and so much more. As you've probably noticed by now, the Golf Swing Factor is one of the easiest systems to follow, as it allows you to hit straight shots consistently without completely changing your swing around. The results come fast too. In fact, many Golf Swing Factor users start hitting straighter shots after only a few hours, and that is amazing considering how much their golf swing used to drive them nuts. Now, you might believe that a system that can do this much for you would cost as much as a brand new set of clubs, and in all honesty, it really should. Yet I'll get to your exclusive price in just a moment. First, a little more about what's on the inside of the Golf Swing Factor. You'll discover the easiest way to get rid of hooks and slices for good. You'll also discover the ridiculously easy way to keep your swing consistent, even if you can't tell a 7-iron from a gopher. Beware of the single most common foot mistake. You'll discover how to avoid it so that you can generate 100% power with each and every swing. Don't bother practicing at the range. Instead, try this tip on the course and enjoy spending the round taking dead aim at the pin. You should start your swing with your hands, correct? Incorrect. Page 29 explains why. How one simple yet brutally powerful 2-inch tweak allows you to instantly tap into more power, more balance, and more accuracy that you can go out tomorrow and nuke your drives. Warning, I am not responsible for when your buddies ask you to hit with their club, just to ensure that you aren't using some type of banned driver, and a whole lot more. Now, the price of the Golf Swing Factor sold by itself is valued at $97, and that's a drop in a bucket, especially when you consider how much it will change your golf game forever. However, you're not just receiving the Golf Swing Factor today. There's much more where that came from. Just for watching this presentation, I'd like to give you these bonuses to help you see results even faster. Bonus number 1, the Golf Swing Factor slideshow presentation. Valued at $97, yours absolutely free. In this special slideshow presentation that you can download or watch online, I'll walk you through every single step of the golf swing. This removes all of the guesswork and allows you to have your own effortless swing in a short amount of time. Plus, you'll be able to hit the ball automatically. So you don't even need to think about swinging the club. It just doesn't get any easier than this. So easy, in fact, that even total hackers can follow my step-by-step system and create the most comfortable and natural swing they'll ever experience. Bonus number 2, the Golf Swing Factor audio course. Valued at $67, yours absolutely free. It doesn't matter where you are or where you go. Now you can enjoy the luxury of listening to the Golf Swing Factor while you are relaxing, while you are on the computer, while you are driving, or even before you go to sleep. Simply download this MP3 file, and the secrets of the golf swing are always just a push of play away. Bonus number 3, lifetime upgrades. Valued at $97, yours absolutely free. Once you jump on board today, you'll also enjoy knowing that you get free updates for life. Whether it be 1 month, 6 months, or 6 years from now, you get lifetime updates, which also includes unannounced bonuses and are yours 100% free. Now you can see why the Golf Swing Factor is valued at $97. Even without the bonuses, this is a steal of a deal. And if you bought the bonuses by themselves, your total investment today would be over $250. However, just for watching this presentation today, I have an exclusive deal coming your way. Just keep watching as it won't last much longer. Now, of course, you could choose to continue on the path you're on right now, the same path that you've been on for too long now, the one where your golf swing drives you crazy, your handicap never gets any lower, fellow golfers don't respect you, and they even chuckle during your backswing. Listen, that isn't what I want for you. I want you to experience the complete joy of knowing your golf swing finally clicked. You finally got it. The look on your buddies' faces after you outdrive them hole after hole. The enjoyment as you continuously hit beautifully placed shots on the green, and the feeling of no longer having to be frustrated with your swing. So let's make this a really easy decision, alright? Now, since the Golf Swing Factor and bonuses are instantly downloadable, there's no need for me to pay for mass production, there's no need for me to pay for shipping, and there's no need for me to pay for travel to meet you face to face. That means I can reduce my overhead fees and pass the savings on to you. So today you will not be paying the retail value of the Golf Swing Factor and bonuses. Not even close. So your total investment today won't be $300. Your total investment today won't be $150. Your total investment today won't even be $97. Your total investment today, which includes the Golf Swing Factor and all of the bonuses, is now only one secure payment of just $67. But wait. Since you've watched this presentation until the end and have proven that you're committed to hitting the best golf shots of your life, I'm going to slash the price even more for you, just so you can get the Golf Swing Factor and bonuses for less than everyone else has to pay. So your total investment today, which includes the Golf Swing Factor and all of the bonuses shown above, is now only one secure payment of just $47. Hold on for a second because I'm still not done. I'd like you to take advantage of my ironclad guarantee. Just try the Golf Swing Factor yourself for a full 60 days. If you don't see all the results you expect in those 60 short days, or if you don't start hitting the best shots of your life, or even if you just don't like the way my system is designed, the pictures I used, the font I used, you name it, I'll gladly refund every penny. No questions, no hassles. That's my ironclad guarantee, and I stand behind every word. Fair enough? Look below this video right now. Click on the button below to claim your discounted price now. Remember, you've been struggling with your golf swing for too long now, and if nothing changes, your struggles will only get worse. However, all of this can change today, right now, the moment you begin applying the secrets revealed in the Golf Swing Factor. Picture the moment you finally have the answer to your golf swing that you've been looking for. You feel amazing, full of hope, optimism, and confidence every time you step up to the ball. You are experiencing lower scores, more enjoyment, and finally getting the respect from other golfers that you truly deserve and desire. Yes, it's true. Up until today, the reason you struggle so much hasn't been your fault. It's true you've been lied to by all the shady golf magazines. However, today marks your day to take responsibility, to take the action necessary to put an end to the lies, and begin with a golf swing that flat out works. Remember, this system is guaranteed to work. Try it first for 60 full days and see the results you desire, or you pay absolutely nothing. Look below this video right now. Click on the button below to claim your discounted price now. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, the Golf Swing Factor system and all the bonuses, just for taking immediate action today. I must warn you though, you just can't walk away empty-handed. Here's why. First, as you recall, I'm giving you an exclusive discount. So you must act now before the price goes back up, which could be today, tomorrow, or in a few days. So act now before that happens. And let's not forget, if you keep doing what you're doing, you'll get the same frustrating result. That's why each moment you hesitate is another moment you'll struggle with your golf swing. Each day that you're not using the system is a missed opportunity. So let's make sure you get what you really want and do the only smart thing that you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can, and wisely get on the path to a consistent and repeatable golf swing today. Click the button below and enjoy knowing that you got the golf swing factor and all of the bonuses for less than everyone else.